Have a seat. Doors locked. Standard procedure. Don't look so nervous. You're not under arrest. Yet. I'm SSA Emily Prentiss, head of the Behavioral Analysis Unit at the FBI. You know why you're here. There's been a string of unusual break-ins across 3 counties. The most recent? 2 blocks from where you live. Now we can go the easy route or the fun one. But either way, I will get what I want. Information, of course. So, let's start with what you know. The suspect was seen near Green Lake property last Friday night around 11 p.m. Ring any bells? You're biting your lip. Nervous habit or guilty conscience? No, don't look away. Look at me when you answer. Thank you. That's better. Interesting eyes you have. They twitch a little when you're avoiding the truth. Just an observation. You know, I read your file before bringing you in. Not criminal, yet, but clever, observant. And you keep your cards close. I respect that. But here's the thing. So do I. Now, let's test something. Do you recognize this man? You hesitated. Just a second. That's enough for me. You're too careful to slip up like that unless something about him got under your skin. Or maybe someone else did. Funny. I get the sense you aren't showing all these anxious signs because of us talking about the crime. You're more nervous and uneasy because you're talking to me. Is that right? Don't deny it. You've been watching me since you sat down. Following my hands, my mouth. I'm used to being in control, sweetheart. I see everything. And I'm not exactly subtle, am I? I'm sure you've seen the way agents tense when I enter a room. I take charge. Always have. Always will. But you're not tensing. You're relaxing. Leaning in, slowly but surely. So maybe we should stop pretending this is an interrogation. Tell me something off the record. Why did you agree to come in alone? No lawyer, no hesitation. Were you hoping to be cornered by the big bad FBI agent? Because if that's the case, you're doing exceptionally well. You're flushed. Heartbeats elevated, pupils dilated. But your voice, still steady. That's impressive. Most people crack under half of this pressure. I wonder what else you'd hold up under. Oh, don't act shocked. You're the one who walked in here wearing that perfume. It's distracting, by the way. Effective and unfair. Let me guess. You like the idea of rules, but you really like testing the people who enforce them. Lucky for you, I enjoy a challenge. Here's my theory. You came in here thinking you'd flirt your way out of this, that I'd go easy on you if you looked at me just right, said the right things, and maybe you were right. Maybe I am going easy on you. Maybe I like what I see. Tell me, do you usually play the innocent, or am I special? Because I could play this game all night. I set the temperature. Still quiet? You're stubborn. I like that. But you're also soft in all the right ways. You pretend to be composed, but underneath it all, I see the tension in your shoulders. You're waiting for me to make a move, aren't you? Just say it. Say you want me to stop asking questions and start doing what we both know you came here for. No, still silent. Fine. Then I'll lean in a little closer and lower my voice for you. And I'll ask again. Do you know the man in the photo? No? Alright. Then let me ask a better question. Have you ever kissed someone who scares you just a little? Someone who could unravel you with just a word? No? Then you've never kissed me. Would you like to? Because I promise it'll be nothing like what you've ever felt before. I take control. That's what I do. But with you, I'm thinking about bending the rules. You're not guilty of anything, except making this interrogation far more interesting than protocol allows. Maybe I should file that under compromised judgment. But if I'm being honest, I've never cared much for red tape. You keep looking at my mouth. Should I take that as permission? Still not answering, but you're not pulling away either. One last question and I'll drop the act. Do you want me to kiss you? Because if you say yes, I will. Right here in this room, with the lights dim and the walls thick enough that no one hears a thing. And if I kiss you, I'm not stopping there.